Welcome back for another episode of my Tesla-Robotaxi video series. This is episode 14, where we ride from Terry Black's barbecue all the way to Austin Community College, the Riverside Campus. So as I mentioned before, Terry Black's parking lot is one of the most brutal places for any driver, let alone a robotaxi. So it's a great benchmark. And here you'll see this black BMW in front of us has its flashers on. So the car actually goes into reverse, thinking they're stopped, waiting for a spot or whatever. And just as it does that, that person decides to move forward. And you'll see here they give up on trying to find parking, which is super hard to come by on this parking lot. So again, we proceed forward. There's obviously pedestrians around. But if you notice the speed on the display, it's not jerky as it gets through this parking lot. It goes at a comfortable speed while showing to the pedestrians around that, we see them and we'll react to them if they do cross in our paths or are about to cross in our paths. So this BMW here will get out of the way here in a second. And then our car will pause just for a second as it looks to the left to make sure no traffic is coming, and then initiates its unprotected right turn, which it does successfully here. Even though traffic has been relatively heavy, Robotaxi does a great job. And here it's just another example of its routine and comfortable turns that it does. So this is a protected right turn, and then it follows it up with a lane change here to the left. Again, very smooth, just like any confident driver would. Robotaxi does a really good job, I've noticed, in looking ahead and noticing stopped or blocked traffic ahead. And it does react, I think, a little bit earlier than the currently publicly available FSD builds do. All right, as we're getting close to the community college campus here, we're making one final unprotected left turn into the parking lot. And then there is a little bit of a longer driveway here, and it's got like kind of like a roundabout turnaround area that the car will actually use. There is one last stop sign that we have to respect here before we enter that turnaround. So you'll see that coming up here on our right, which we nice and comfortably slow down for. On top of that, you just notice the speed bump that it also detected. Again, those do not get missed by a Robotaxi. I have not yet seen it miss a single speed bump, which has been great and nice and comfortable for me, the rider. And then here is kind of that turnaround here, and you'll see it gets about halfway through the turnaround and then drops us off pretty much right by the door, which is exactly where you'd want to be dropped off if you were doing this ride to visit the campus, for example. So overall, no hesitations on this ride, and then no interventions as well. So a really good ride for Robotaxi yet again. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.